While others are busy planning elaborate weddings replete with overseas photo shoots, diamond rings and extravagant gowns, this bride did away with all the frills. Eco-conscious bride Fenni Wang cut her wedding bill down to size with a simple gold wedding band, rented gowns and wedding knickknacks from her own rental website, Rent Tycoons. For 2 wedding celebrations and a church wedding, she paid only $30,000. Since you managed to save so much money, what do you recommend to brides to be? How do they save money?
I think first of all, it's not to save money. It's about having a budget first. If you have a budget and you could afford certain things, then you go for it. You don't have to specifically try to save. And secondly, there are some things that if you think that you don't want to, put it around in your house after the wedding, you have to think twice about buying each new item, because all these items will, eventually become a waste. It just sits there and then you throw it away after that. Instead of buying, why don't you consider renting? I think all these little things, if you don't mind, I think renting is a better choice. And then afterwards you return it to the owner and it's just clean and easy. You see, this is the regular wedding invite that people will normally send. It's a huge 3-fold cards, which I think was not necessary. So instead of doing something so big, I printed my cards in a business card size, so it's small. And it has basically all the details that you need to get to the wedding venue to contact me. And it's a picture of me and my husband on the front page. So this is small for you to put inside your wallet so you will not forget about it. And then altogether, this cost me about $40 for 200 pieces. And it's compared to a former wedding card like that, it will cost twice or 3 times more. I think if I were to do it again, I would have chosen not to send out physical wedding cards. Because I did mine in a business card size and I thought it was already, saving. I thought it would be better if you just WhatsApp, the photos to your friends and details, and it's so easy and it's seamless. Or you could go through SMSs or emails. I think I would have done that. It could have saved a lot of people.
Some common wedding items such as diamond rings were not a necessity to this thrifty bride. So what do you personally think are the most unnecessary expenditures in a wedding?
Firstly, I think it's the diamond ring.
Why? What about it?
I didn't believe in diamond rings. I think it's an overvalued item, especially for branded ones. Probably the quality is just not there, and it's not practical to wear it every day. So for my proposal ring, I told my husband that I just want a normal, regular gold ring. So I actually wear the proposal ring here, and this is my wedding band. Both are the same gold rings, and I think it's convenient in every day when I do my laundry or washing or cooking. This doesn't obstruct me at all. Maybe gold should think about it again, whether you want the biggest diamond ring. Does it mean a diamond ring represents his love for you? Secondly was I didn't believe in customizing and owning my gowns. That's why I was very easygoing, because it's not the dress that makes the bride, right? It's about a whole lot of other things that goes into this wedding. And then I didn't believe in getting a lot of flowers. So even for my church decor, I did have some flowers, but most of it are replaced by ribbons. Even the pews on the ribbons on the pews are, it didn't come with flowers. And I also didn't believe in that photo album that people do, for the guests to just browse for an hour or half. So I didn't put in resources for pre-wedding shoot. I only believe in the actual day. So in actual day, we sort of emphasize more on taking pictures.
Saving money and going green has always been a vision for Fenni and her husband, who started their rental website, Rent Tycoon, a year ago to get rid of the clutter in their house.
My husband and I, then he was my boyfriend, so he had this idea that everybody in each household, in fact, people have a lot of assets. So you have many things that you either have not used before as brand new because it's a gift from somebody else, or some things that you use for just once or twice and then you decided to just put it aside. So we look into our own storage room, in fact, and we noticed that we ourselves have a number of items that are just sitting there and collecting dust. So we decided we developed this idea and decided to bring all these items out of the storage room and put them to good use.
Find out if Singaporeans would rather save or splurge on their weddings in our next clip.